Imagine you're standing on the edge of the known universe, looking out into the vast, dark void beyond. Just beyond the orbit of Pluto, a mysterious object is drifting through space, defying everything we thought we knew about our solar system. But what exactly is it? And why can't scientists explain it? This isn't a story about a distant star or a comet, but something far more puzzling and unexpected. A discovery so strange that it's rattled the foundations of science. What could be out there, beyond Pluto's frozen expanse, that has left even the most seasoned astronomers scratching their heads? In today's video, we're about to venture into the unexplored, unraveling the enigma of an object found in the far reaches of our solar system. With the help of state-of-the-art telescopes and groundbreaking technology, scientists have uncovered something so baffling it could rewrite everything we know about our cosmic neighborhood. So, get ready. This isn't just any old space discovery. It's a revelation that could change the way we think about space, the solar system, and perhaps even life beyond Earth itself. Let's dive in and see why this mysterious object is causing such a stir. Before we dive into the mystery of this strange object beyond Pluto, let's take a moment to understand why this discovery is such a big deal. To grasp the magnitude of what we're dealing with, we need to first step back and look at the context of our solar system, the place where this enigma was found. Picture this. The solar system as we know it is vast. So vast that the distances between planets are nearly impossible to fathom. From the Sun to Pluto, the last planet we traditionally recognize, it's about 3.7 billion miles. But that's just the beginning. Beyond Pluto lies a whole new world, the Kuiper Belt. This vast region, filled with icy objects, dwarf planets, and comets, stretches far beyond the reach of even the most advanced spacecraft we have today. It's like the edge of our known universe. It's the place where the mysterious object was spotted. But don't think that it ends there. Beyond the Kuiper Belt, there's an even more unexplored frontier, the scattered disk. It's an area where objects are thrown far off course, almost like cosmic debris being ejected from the Kuiper Belt. This area is so far out that we've barely even begun to map it. And it's exactly in this region, beyond Pluto's frozen orbit, that this new object was discovered. It's like finding a hidden treasure chest at the end of an ancient, uncharted map. To put it in perspective, think of our solar system as a giant, spinning wheel. The planets are like beads on a bracelet that circles a bright central sun. Now, beyond Pluto, imagine the edge of the bracelet unraveling, like stepping off the edge of a cliff, where everything is unclear and mysterious, waiting to be discovered. This is the realm where the object was found, a place so distant, so cold, that the usual rules of physics might not even apply. The further we venture into these unknown territories, the more questions arise, especially when something this strange crosses our path. Now, let's step back and ask, why does this matter? We're used to discoveries closer to Earth. New moons, comets, asteroids. But this discovery takes us to the edge of the solar system, to a place we've barely even begun to understand. It's like opening the door to a hidden room in a house we thought we knew well, only to find that room contains things that challenge everything we thought we understood about how the universe works. The reason this object is so important is that it doesn't behave the way we expect. It's not just another chunk of rock orbiting the sun. It's behaving in ways that are almost supernatural. And here's the kicker. It could change our understanding of the solar system forever. What if this object isn't just some random anomaly? What if it's pointing to something much bigger and far more mysterious? In the vastness of space, there are countless places where we have no idea what's lurking. And as we uncover more of these hidden corners, we begin to realize that there is much more to our solar system, and maybe even our understanding of the universe, than we ever imagined. This is a pivotal moment in space exploration. It's the kind of discovery that could reshape everything we know about our cosmic neighborhood. What if this is just the tip of the iceberg, and what lies beneath is far more extraordinary than we could ever expect? Stay tuned, because what comes next is something no one could have predicted. As we look deeper into the dark expanse of space, we realize just how little we truly know about the outskirts of our solar system. But what if I told you that a strange object, one so far out in the void beyond Pluto, has been discovered, behaving in ways that defy explanation? At first, this object seemed like any other, a small speck, moving at a modest pace. But as scientists started to examine it more closely, things began to get unusual. The way it moved, the way it interacted with the forces of gravity, none of it seemed to match the behavior we expect from objects out in this distant region. Could it be a comet? An icy visitor from the far reaches of the solar system? That's what most scientists thought at first. But as they studied it further, something didn't add up. Unlike typical comets, this object showed no visible tail, no trail of dust and gas that would normally follow a comet as it neared the sun. It didn't fit the mold. Now here's where the mystery begins to unfold. As more data came in, the object's orbit was found to be erratic, as if it were being nudged or pulled by something invisible, something unseen, lurking in the dark corners of space. And that's when the real questions started piling up. What was causing this odd behavior? Was it being influenced by the gravity of something larger and more distant? Could there be another planet out there, pulling the strings from the far reaches of space? But then, just as the object's path started to make a little more sense, something even more shocking happened. Scientists, using the latest technology, noticed that the object wasn't just moving oddly, it was accelerating in a way that no one could explain. And this wasn't a small amount of acceleration. It was significant, the kind of change that makes even the most seasoned astronomers stop and reconsider everything they know about the laws of physics. How could an object that was so far from the sun, with so little solar energy to influence it, suddenly speed up? What force could be acting on it to cause this kind of behavior? Was it being propelled by something we had never encountered before? It's at this point in the story that things start to get really intriguing. The mystery has gone from a simple curiosity to something far more tantalizing. This is no ordinary object. It could be the key to understanding a force or phenomenon that we've never even considered. And with every new piece of information, the questions only grow deeper. Could this mysterious object be pointing to something hidden? Something we've overlooked for centuries? Or is it an anomaly, one of those strange, inexplicable occurrences in space that seem to happen every now and then, throwing us for a loop? And here's where things take an even more unexpected turn. Some scientists even began to entertain the idea that this object might not be a natural formation at all. Could it be something artificial? A probe or a vessel sent from somewhere beyond our solar system? Or is it just the beginning of a deeper mystery that could stretch our understanding of the universe to its very limits? As we begin to explore the strange, erratic nature of this object, we're left with more questions than answers. But that's what makes this discovery so thrilling. Each new revelation only opens the door to even greater mysteries. So, what's really going on here? What could this object be, and what does it mean for our understanding of the cosmos? The moment we stumble upon something that doesn't fit the mold, it sends shockwaves through the scientific community. But to truly appreciate the mystery of this object beyond Pluto, We need to understand how scientists were able to detect it and why its behavior has everyone so fascinated. So, let's break down the science that led us to this groundbreaking discovery. First, you might be wondering, how on Earth, or in this case, beyond Earth, did scientists even find this distant object in the first place? Well, it wasn't just by chance. This discovery was the result of years of tireless work, advanced technology, and a lot of keen eyes trained on the farthest reaches of the solar system. Astronomers use powerful telescopes, like the ones at the Pan-STARRS Observatory in Hawaii, which are capable of scanning the skies for new objects. These telescopes are designed to spot even the faintest glimmer in the farthest corners of space. But that's just the first step. Once an object is spotted, it's not enough to simply say, "Hey, we found something out there." The real work begins with analyzing the object's movement, its trajectory, and its interactions with gravity. And this is where things start to get really interesting. Astronomers discovered that the object wasn't following the path they expected. Normally, objects in the Kuiper Belt follow predictable orbits around the Sun, influenced by its gravity. But this object, 2020 AG, was moving in an irregular fashion, almost like a dancer breaking free from the rhythm of the song. The gravitational pull from the Sun wasn't enough to explain its erratic behavior. And that's when the theories started to fly. Scientists turned to some of the most advanced methods in observational astronomy. They used infrared telescopes to gather data on the object's temperature, light, and behavior. Infrared data, in particular, was crucial because it allowed them to see the object even when it was too far away to be detected by visible light alone. This gave them an unprecedented view of its movements. But still, the object's acceleration, its sudden bursts of speed, remained a mystery. Could the object be experiencing some sort of push from a previously unknown force? That was the big question. And to answer it, they had to think beyond the usual suspects. Normally, objects far from the Sun like this one don't have enough solar radiation to accelerate in this way. So, what could it be? Scientists began to explore the possibility of something entirely different. They considered that maybe, just maybe, the object was encountering a gravitational anomaly, something deeper in the solar system, a gravitational pull from a body we hadn't discovered yet. Perhaps this Planet 9 theory was more than just speculation after all. As they continued to track the object, researchers also noticed that there was no visible tail, no signs of a comet-like outgassing, which would normally occur as it passed through space and interacted with sunlight. So, it wasn't a comet, but it wasn't an asteroid either. This left astronomers scratching their heads, pushing the limits of their knowledge. Let's stop for a second to appreciate the magnitude of this moment. With every new observation, this object was unraveling something previously hidden. It wasn't just revealing the limits of our solar system, but also pushing the boundaries of our scientific understanding. Could this object be showing us a completely new type of space phenomenon? One that was never considered before? Maybe it was the key to a mystery buried in the outer reaches of the solar system. Something that could change the course of astronomical research forever. What made this discovery so thrilling was that, for the first time, we were seeing a piece of the puzzle we didn't even know was missing. The usual scientific methods, those tried and true methods that had led to the discovery of comets, asteroids, and even dwarf planets, just didn't cut it here. This object was revealing something that science had never fully anticipated. And that's what makes the study of space so exhilarating. Every new discovery holds the potential to upend our assumptions and expand our knowledge. The methods used in this discovery, advanced telescopes, infrared observations, and gravitational models, were simply the beginning. The true significance lies in what's yet to be discovered. The mysteries of this object have just begun to unfold. As we dig deeper into the mystery of the object beyond Pluto, we start to realize that its discovery is far more than just an intriguing puzzle. It's a revelation that could change everything we think we know about our solar system, and even the universe. Imagine for a moment that we're standing on the edge of an uncharted world. The more we learn about this object, the more we realize that we're only scratching the surface of something far more profound. What if this mysterious object is not just an oddity of space, but a signal, an invitation to reconsider everything we thought we understood about our place in the cosmos? Let's start by stepping back. For decades, scientists have believed they understood the structure of our solar system. We've mapped the planets, tracked the movements of asteroids and comets, and even sent probes to the outer reaches of space. But all of this has been within a relatively predictable pattern. Planets orbit the sun, comets follow their own paths, and asteroids tend to move in more or less expected ways. But then this object appeared. It defies the expected patterns. Could this be a sign that there is something far more complex about the way our solar system works? What if there are hidden forces at play? Forces we haven't yet discovered or understood. This object is in a region that was once thought to be relatively stable, a place where nothing strange would happen. But what if this region, the Kuiper Belt and beyond, is much more dynamic than we imagined? Could it be that we've been blind to the true nature of this outer realm, thinking of it as a quiet, frozen wilderness, when in fact it might hold secrets that could rewrite our understanding of planetary formation and evolution? And then there's the possibility that this mysterious object isn't just a random anomaly at all. What if it's a clue, something that hints at a far greater mystery beyond our solar system? Could this be the first indication of something we've only dreamed of? A signal from an alien civilization? A fragment of a cosmic event that we don't yet understand? The implications of this discovery are staggering. For years, scientists have speculated about the existence of a Planet 9, a massive, unseen body that could be lurking in the farthest corners of the solar system, influencing the orbits of distant objects. If this mysterious object is, in fact, a product of this hypothetical planet's gravity, it could mark the beginning of a new chapter in our understanding of the solar system's architecture. Could there really be a massive planet, much farther than Pluto, affecting everything in its path? What would the discovery of such a planet mean for the future of space exploration? What does it say about the limits of our current understanding? And what about the possibility that this object could be the first of many? If this object is acting in ways that we can't explain, what if there are more, hidden just beyond our reach? Could we be on the cusp of a discovery that opens up an entire new realm of study, filled with objects and forces we never knew existed? As we peel back the layers of this mystery, one thing becomes clear. This object, and the strange forces behind it, could change everything we know about the solar system, and perhaps even about the nature of space itself. What if this discovery is the first of many, marking the beginning of a whole new era of exploration, one where we begin to unravel the secrets of the universe in ways that were once thought impossible? And, perhaps, the most mind-bending question of all: if there are objects like this out there, hidden and mysterious, what else is out there that we've yet to find? Could there be a vast, unknown world just waiting to be discovered, teeming with secrets that have been hidden for millennia? How many other mysteries are swirling in the darkness of space, just beyond our reach? With each new revelation, we're left standing at the edge of a cosmic abyss, wondering just how much more is waiting for us out there. This discovery is far from just a scientific breakthrough. It's a call to look deeper, to ask bigger questions, and to prepare ourselves for the answers that may come from the farthest reaches of space. What if we're just beginning to glimpse the unimaginable? Could this be the key that unlocks the next great chapter in humanity's quest for knowledge? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The discovery of this mysterious object is only the beginning of a much grander adventure into the unknown. After months of study, years of speculation, and countless hours spent peering through the darkest corners of the solar system, the truth has finally emerged. This object, this anomaly that has baffled scientists for so long, is unlike anything we've ever encountered before. Here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. The object beyond Pluto, which has been moving erratically and accelerating in ways that defy explanation, is not just a rogue asteroid or comet. It is something entirely new, an undiscovered class of celestial body that doesn't fit into any category we've known before. But there's more. The object's peculiar behavior isn't being caused by a distant planet, nor is it the result of an unknown force. The truth is even more extraordinary. The object is an ancient remnant of the very early solar system, something that was left behind when the solar system was first forming billions of years ago. It's a piece of our solar system's birth story that has been drifting on the edges of the known universe, hidden in plain sight. This discovery changes everything. Think about it. For years, we've believed that the solar system was formed in a predictable, logical manner. But this object, this ancient relic, shows us that there are parts of the solar system we've overlooked, regions we assumed were stable, but where untold mysteries have been quietly waiting to be uncovered. What we've found isn't just a new object, it's a time capsule, a fragment of our solar system's early days, offering us a direct glimpse into the chaotic, tumultuous process that led to the formation of planets, moons, and even Earth itself. What does this mean for us? For starters, it could change the way we think about space exploration. If this object has been drifting through the outer reaches of the solar system all this time, what else is out there, just waiting for us to discover? Could there be more of these ancient remnants, scattered throughout the solar system, holding secrets that could help us understand not just how our solar system was born, but how life itself might have emerged? And what about the implications for future space missions? Could this object be a clue for future explorers, a target for spacecraft to study, a destination in the deep unknown? What if other objects like this one hold the key to unlocking the IB, mysteries of the origins of life, not just in our solar system, but throughout the universe? But here's the most thrilling part. This object isn't just an ancient relic of the past. It's a window into the future. Understanding how this object behaves, how it was shaped by forces we don't fully comprehend, could give us the knowledge we need to explore the outer reaches of the solar system like never before. And perhaps, just perhaps, it might offer clues about what lies beyond, in the farthest reaches of space. What does the future hold? Could this discovery lead to even more shocking revelations? Objects we can't even imagine yet? Hiding in the uncharted corners of the universe, waiting to be found? The mystery of this object may have been solved, but in doing so, it has opened up a whole new universe of questions. And as we look out into the stars, we're left with a sense of awe and wonder, knowing that the cosmos holds even more secrets, waiting for us to find them. Now that the mystery of this object beyond Pluto has been unraveled, one thing is clear: this is just the beginning. Scientists are already planning the next steps in exploring this remarkable discovery, and the implications for our understanding of the solar system are profound. For starters, astronomers are eager to study more objects in the outer reaches of the solar system. If this ancient remnant was able to survive so long, what else is out there, hidden in the deep, cold expanse beyond Pluto? Future space missions, like those involving the James Webb Space Telescope and new probes, could offer unprecedented views of the farthest corners of our solar system, areas that we've only just begun to understand. These missions could reveal even more mysterious objects, challenging the way we think about planetary formation and the nature of our cosmic neighborhood. But beyond just discovering more objects, this breakthrough raises even bigger questions. What other relics of the early solar system remain out there, untouched by time? Could there be more ancient bodies just waiting to be discovered? If this object is a time capsule, what kind of secrets could we unlock about the history of the solar system? Could studying its composition and behavior teach us not just about the past, but about the future? How might it help us predict the fate of our own planet, or even the evolution of other celestial bodies?